All right, hey guys, happy Monday morning. Zaina and I are here having a little strategy talk, and we thought we'd bring you in on it because we have come up with a really cool game changer brought to you by this girl who is newly married right here. Congratulations, Mrs. Slingsby. So a little side note before she gets to share some really cool secrets with you guys. Zaina last month hit Success Club, 22 points? And that's crazy for December. Like, I'm pretty sure she's like one of 10 out of 450,000 coaches that did that. Because let's be honest, no one was worried about anything in December. They were worried about stuffing their faces, with gingerbread cookies. So that's really rad. And I was like, girlfriend, tell me what you did. Because, we've got to share these secrets with our team so that you guys are at least hitting Success Club 5, because that's making you extra cash, and that's bringing in brand new people into your challenge groups, which is what? Putting them in this awesome tiny incubator, which sets them up to be really great coaches. So I'm going to let her take it away and tell you guys exactly what she did, and I think we all should start doing this like the second you get off this call. I know I'm going to. So after you watch this, let me know what your takeaways were and if you're going to follow suit. All right, go for it, Z.
Thank you, Serena. All right, guys. So, the best part about this is it's not just extremely effective, super easy to do. So you can literally get off this call, log on to Facebook, and get this done right away. What I did in December, I wanted a way to easily manage my challenge, but also market in a different way than I have before. And I created an event on Facebook in December, and it was my January challenge event. I created that probably about 3 or 4 weeks prior to my start date. And the invite start date was January 4th because that's the first day of my challenge. And I went through all of my friends, and I invited anyone that's ever shown interest in a challenge but didn't pull the trigger, all right? And the key here is you need to pick and choose maybe 15 to 30 people. You don't want to send this out to your entire friend list. There's a couple reasons why. Number one, Facebook will put your account on hold. So you don't want to do that. It's the last thing you want. Number two, if you invite everyone, it loses that special meaning and value, right? So I added, for me, I specifically picked people that have shown interest. But you could also pick maybe new mommies, right? You can pick a certain group of people and say, that's who I want to target for this group, for this event. And in that event page, for the first couple of weeks, I treated it like I do my main Facebook. I posted pictures. I told them about the challenge. I shared my personal story like I do on my main page. All the rules that we follow. I didn't have a link to my website. I didn't have prices. I really just talked about me and the changes this challenge really has done for my life. Just like I do on regular Facebook, just like Serena's taught us to do on when we advertise a challenge, right? But I did it in this private community. And it made people feel a lot more comfortable to post and to accept. And then something else happened. And I started to get a lot of maybes. And those maybes were awesome because it was people sending me a message. They were taking an action. Our usual posts don't have a maybe, right? They have a like, and that's about it. But a maybe was someone initiating, I'm kind of thinking about this, but I'm not sure. And that gave me a list of people that I sent a private message to, and I just started out with, what are your goals? I noticed that you said maybe. What are you concerned about? What are you excited about? What are you hoping to achieve? And as Serena says, I got into bed with them, right? Those were my maybes. I also, the really cool part was I got a lot of people that actually accepted that they weren't challengers. That was rad. I'm like, wait a minute, they just said yes. They didn't even say maybe. That's it, they're in, right? Then about 2 weeks in, I added all my previous challengers. And that's when things really kind of kicked up a notch because all of my new invitees got to see all my old challengers. They were excited on the page. They were posting. They were asking questions. They were talking about their own stories. And that accept button just kept jumping up, not just from challengers, but from all my new folks too. And that's what drove, quite honestly, December to 22. It was probably the easiest month for me to hit Success Club. which is crazy because it was December, right? And I went into the month thinking it's no big deal. I don't even care. It's December. I'm not supposed to do great in December. I'll worry about this in January, right? But it was actually really easy to do. Couple things to also think about. Right now, I've got an event page for my February challenge. I've got 2 of my coaches, Josie and Kimberly, running their own events. And I'd like all my coaches to create their own event. But the key is invite only your challengers or potential customers. Okay, so make sure a lot of us have mutual friends. A lot of us have coaches that are maybe under one of my coaches, but they're a friend of mine, or I've gotten to know them. So you really want to keep that clean and make sure you're only inviting people that are in your downline directly, and then let your coaches build their own event page. Another little trick that I'm doing this month is I'm logging in on my husband's page and created an event under his page. I'm Todd, and kind of posting away, inviting about 20 to 30 from his friend list, okay? So I'm helping run another one on his page. So if any of your spouses are okay with that, that's another great way of driving business in a completely new market, all right? If you guys have any questions, post below. I'm happy to share more details, but that's really all it was. I came up with a name, just like you do for a challenge, and that was my event name. Serena, is there anything I didn't cover?
No, that was awesome. Okay, so I challenge you guys. I'm building the February group. You are more than welcome to run your own. You are more than welcome to hop in on mine, which will be the Monday following Valentine's Day. Or yeah, so actually it'll be February 16th. And it's going to be some, you know, the fall in love with you month, something about love and loving yourself. And I'm pretty similar to what Zaina's doing. So in the next day, I'm going to be running my own event. And this is a great way to stay organized with people that show interest, because we know it gets hard to remember who's liked our stuff, who's commented that they're in, you know, who to keep track of. It's a great way to do that. So I think that we all should. Excuse me, I'm like running away from a tiny human right now. So, okay, cool. Well, you guys post below, and I can't wait to hear what your events are going to be called and when you start seeing some results. Happy Monday, guys.
Hit Success Club. Three people.
Don't forget the January challenge. Advance in rank and qualify to pick those whatever tank top you want. The boys will get a Team Heart hat. Yes, Bug. Hi.
Hi, Miles.
And hit Success Club 10 and also qualify for one of those tank tops. All right. Peace out.
Bye, guys.